What is going on, everybody? Here in today's episode, we're kicking off a brand new series versus the Miami Marlins as the 11-24 Diamondbacks face off against the 18-17 Marlins here on Chase Field, Arizona. Fans getting loud and rowdy as we look to Zach Gallen to take the mound and continue our little win streak as we swept the Rockies in the last series. Gallen looking to rebound here, making his 8th start, 6.19 ERA, whip 1.62 with 35 strikeouts and 15 walks. Not the year we were hoping for him so far. See if he can turn around tonight versus Miami. 2-2 count to Brian De La Cruz. Pitches up, and the knuckle curve gets La Cruz striking out on a wild pitch. 3-2 count now to Joey Wendell. 1 out in top of the first. Pitches up from Gallen. And Van Meter is there. Nice to see him back from his injury, playing third base. One man back from injury, still waiting for Josh Rojas to come back. Look at the Marlins in lineup tonight. Wendell, Aguilar, Soler, Garcia, Anderson, Chisholm, Stallings, and Medel Rojas. And Jorge Soler was the MVP in last year's World Series. See if he can make an effort here today against the Diamondbacks, but Aguilar cannot, as he strikes out on a high pitch from Gallen to end the inning. 2 strikeouts for Gallen, error in the top of the first. Nice to see him back in some form. As the Marlins go with their own ace, Trevor Rogers, making his 8th start of the year, 5.11 record, ERA of 2.17, whip of under 1. So it's going to be a tough test for the Diamondbacks here, as McCarthy tries using his speed with the bunt, but pops it out to first base in foul territory. 3-0 count now. Perdomo takes a pitch, and he gets on base with a walk with 1 out. 3-1 count now to Carson Kelly. Pitches up and swings and misses, and that is a double play. Excuse me, not a double play, but runner thrown out, as there's still a 3-2 count now to Carson Kelly, as he couldn't get a hold of that hit and run. But Kelly draws a walk there, so we still have a man on first. 0-2 count now to Jordan Luplow. He is hit by a pitch. 2 on and 2 out. 2-1 count now to Seth Beer. One of our tough competitors in the lineup. And that will be an automatic double. Getting 1 on the board for the Diamondbacks. Next up, pop out to right field. Drew Ellis couldn't get enough of it. But Seth Beer coming up in the clutch with runners in scoring position. 1 run on 1 hit with 2 walks for the Diamondbacks after 1. And we're going to go with Jorge Soler versus Zach Gallen, the 1-2 count. And he gets on top of it. Nick Ahmed there with the stop for out number 1 in top of the second. Ahmed getting a chance at shortstop tonight. Brian Anderson on deck, 3-2 count, pitches up. And Osvaldo Garcia, check swing, draws a walk. And Brian Anderson chips one right through right field to the wall. Fairchild making his first start of the season. Relay throw, and they get the runner out at home plate. Nice relay throw from Fairchild and Ahmed teaming up for that out at home. Nice to see from the guy that was started the year in AAA. 2-2 count now for Jazz Chisholm. Grounds out to Van Meter, and calmly and coolly throws it out to first. Ends the inning. No scores for the Marlins. 2-2 count now to Nick Ahmed. Batting well under 200 on the year so far, and he strikes out looking on the check swing. 2-2 count now to Josh Van Meter. He gets one he can kind of get a hold of, and second baseman out in the outfield. Gladly will pick that one up for the second out. 3-2 count now to Stuart Fairchild, and he changes his swing enough, but not quite there, as he strikes out to end the inning. Jacob Stallings leading off for the Marlins here in top of the third. Pitches up. First pitch swinging, and that is a leadoff single for the Marlins. Trying to get a rally started against Zach Gallen. Miguel Rojas now 1-2 count, 1 on, no out. And he's down on strikes. Gallen rings them up. Umpire is very enthusiastic about that one. 3-1 count now. And he gets a pop-up. Nick Ahmed is there to cleanly pick that up. 2 down now on top of the third with 1 on. One-two count to Joey Wendell. And he gets over top of one. Drew Ellis playing first base tonight with Van Meter back playing third. Jade McCarthy tried a bunt single. His first at bat. Popped that one up. But this time, he says, who needs a bunt? As he just powers one over the right field wall for a lead-off home run. He doesn't hit many, but man, when he does, he can get a hold of them. Lefty on lefty action. Jade McCarthy, his second home run of the year. Chase Field is loving that. Fans getting drunk and rowdy. A little day drinking for the Arizona fans. A little exciting action there. McCarthy just getting a hold of that one. First pitch swinging. That smirk, you knew it was gone right away. He didn't need his 96 speed to get the triple. 1-2 count now for Geraldo Perdomo. And he strikes out the nasty fastball just outside of the zone. 2-2 count now to Carson Kelly. And he's down on strikes as well as Trevor Rogers gives off a leadoff home run but strikes out the next 2 batters. Jordan Luplow, 3-2 count. And he gets on top of it, grounds it to the shortstop, and he is out at third. But Jake McCarthy gets in on the run with a leadoff home run there. 2-0 Diamondbacks after 3. 2-2 count now to Aguilar. He's down on strikes for the second time. Struck out looking on that sharp swing. 2-2 count to Jorge Soler. And he's down on strikes. Zach Gallen says, whatever you can do, I can do better. So he strikes out the first 2 batters on top of the fourth. 1-2 count now to Garcia. And Zach Gallen with a masterful inning strikes out the side. Arizona fans are loving it. 2 hits for each team, but Arizona with the 2 runs midway through 4. 0-2 count now. Trevor Rogers comes back for the strikeout on Seth Beer, painting the black on the knees. Drew Ellis, next up. 0-0 count. Takes the ball. 1-0 count now to Drew Ellis. Bottom 4. 1 out, no on. Gets a pitch to hit. That ball is far. That one is deep. That one is caught at the warning track. Drew Ellis showing some power lately. Hopefully he's someone that can turn things around and get this team offense going. Ahmed now grounds it up to the shortstop, but he makes a spectacular diving play to end the inning. Miguel Rojas, a play so nice you got to see it twice. Saves a hit and gets the final out of the inning. 3-1 count now to Anderson. And he gets under one as Seth Beer is there to get the first out on the top of the 5th. Gallen already gets over 70 pitches here after 4 2/3. 0-0 count to Stallings, and he lines it right to Nick Ahmed to end the 5th. Halfway through 5, still 2-0 for your Diamondbacks. 2 hits for each team so far. McCarthy after a leadoff home run, It's another hard ball, but that is right at the shortstop to end the bottom of the fifth. 6 in we go. Still 2-0. Not much for offenses. Both starting pitchers here burning their A game. 0-1 now down to Miguel Rojas, who's tied for third with 31 hits on the Marlins. And he will get into second place there with a leadoff single for the Marlins, as Fairchild relays it in quickly. 2-2 count now to Brian De La Cruz, and he gets on top of Van Meter for 1. And the double play. Nice to have Van Meter back playing third. Hopefully he stays healthy. 3-1 count now to Aguilar. Joey Wendell, I should say. Aguilar on deck. Perdomo thought we had an easy out there, but he kicks the ball, and Joey Wendell is safe at first. Aguilar now on, and he strikes out for the third time of the day. Zach Gallen has his number. Perdomo sighs relief. 0-1 counts. And Kelly gets a hold of one. That one is in the gap and off the wall. That is a double for Carson Kelly. Definitely one of our MVP candidates so far on the year. And it continues his 13-game hit streak. He said there, Guerrero Jr. leading the AL in home runs. Seth Beer grounds it out to end the bottom of the 6th. Hard hit, but right at the defender. 4 hits for the Marlins, 3 for the Diamondbacks, but 2 earned runs. J.B. Wendelken now in. Last appearance, he blew the lead against the Cardinals. Looking to hold the lead here versus the Miami Marlins. And the top of the 7th. 3-2 count now to Jorge Soler. He gets on top of that one and fouls it off. 3-2 count still. Wendelken looking for the punch out. And that one was right down the middle. Luckily, Soler could not get a hold of it. 3-2 count. Next pitch up. Got himself a battle here. Wendelken versus last year's World Series MVP. See who can come out on top. Next pitch. And finally, Soler is down on a nasty curveball. Goes chasing out of the zone for the first out of the 7th. Nice little battle between those two players there. But Wendelken comes on top. As Garcia now. Next man up. That battle took a little bit too much out of Wendelken. As Garcia hammers one, but Beer is there. He's not getting it done on the offense side tonight, but defensively, nice job on the catch and run. Brian Anderson now, 2 out, top of the 7th. Takes a pitch for the 0-1 count. Nasty curveball. Next pitch up from Wendelken, and Anderson gets on top of it. Van Meter misses it, but Perdomo is there to throw him out. Rolls past Van Meter, but Perdomo says, I got you. And in the inning, Zach Pop now in for Trevor Rogers, making his 6th appearance of the year. 6.35 ERA. Righties hitting 400 and lefties over 300 against this pitcher. He's got a 2-0 record. Drew Ellis hits it hard and over the second baseman, who tries to get the dive and catch. But that ball was hit too hard. Drew Ellis on base now. He's definitely hitting the ball hard. Way harder than he did at the start of the year. So nice to see from Drew Ellis. 2-0 on, 2 out, 3-2 count. And McCarthy takes the walk. Zap Pop is in trouble here. Geraldo Perdomo. Bases loaded. Gets a pitch to hit. And he hits it too hard at the left fielder as the Miami Marlins escape danger. Bases loaded. Ian Kennedy now in the top of the 8th as a setup man here, making his 12th appearance of the year. 3.86 ERA. Righties just a bit over 200. Lefties just over 300 on the year so far. And Jazz Chisholm takes the leadoff walk. 2-1 count now to Stallings. And he gets on top of when Ahmed for one. Will spin throw. And he gets the second man double play for Ian Kennedy. Nice job after walking the leadoff man. Ahmed showing some fancy spin throw there. 1-0 count now to Rojas. And he lifts one out lightly to left field. Seth Beer is there to end the inning. No drop balls for Seth Beer. Kelly, Luplo, and Beer there to lead off the bottom of the 8th. Anthony Bass now, making his 16th appearance of the year. 3-2 count to Beer. And he takes a walk with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 8th. Let's make it a little interesting now. 3-2 count to Drew Ellis. And he pops it up behind home plate. And Stallings makes the catch to end the bottom of the 8th. As we go on top of the 9th. Up 2-0. 4 hits each for each team. Ian Kennedy making his second inning of work as Melanson is a bit tired. Trying to give him an off day, but McCarthy can't get there in time as Wendell hits it in the gap. He's going for 3. Perdomo. Oh, and he gets him out. Perdomo gets the runner. Going for 3rd. McCarthy and Perdomo teaming up. But I don't know from this angle. I'd say Wendell is safe. That looks like he touched the base. I don't know, umpires. That was worth the challenge if I would say so. 3-2 count now. Where that pitches, we do not know. That was called a strike all game. It's got to be more efficient. Keon Kella now coming in for the save opportunity. 0-for-1 on the year for saves. Melanson is a bit too tired. We can't use him. Kella has all the energy. So we're putting our faith on Keon Kella. 2-1 count now to Soler. Takes a pitch. 3-1. 1 on, 2 out. Next pitch up. And he pops it up. Nick Ahmed is there in foul territory. And that will end the game as your Diamondbacks shut out the Miami Marlins for the first win of this series and a 4-game win streak. Hopefully we can keep it going. Arizona fans are happy about that. But we'll see you next time in Game 2 of this series. Cheers.